The Los Angeles Lakers are at a crossroads, and frankly, the roadmap looks like a disaster. You're talking about a franchise that builds statues, hangs banners, and demands rings. Right now, they are stuck in Hollywood neutral. Do they blow it up? Do they beg LeBron to take a pay cut? Or is the hardest truth the one nobody wants to admit? Do they need to trade Luka Dončić? The timeline is shrinking. The West is an arms race, and the Lakers have to make a move. Let's talk about it. Let's start with the elephant in the room, Luka Dončić. Everybody loves the highlights, the step backs, the 25-point first quarters, the pure box office appeal. But let's keep it real. Are the Lakers actually closer to a championship with him running the show? Look at the usage rate, 38%. He led the league in usage, shot attempts, three-point attempts, and free throws. But when the lights got brightest in the finals, he shot 24% from deep. You can't lead the league in free throws and shoot 75% when the game is on the line. You need your guy to be at 85% or 90% like KD, Kobe, or MJ. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The Lakers looked like a better, more cohesive basketball team down the stretch when Luka was out. The ball moved. Guys like Rui Hachimura got their touches. The defense actually had a pulse. When Luka plays, it's 300 dribbles a possession, while 4 other guys stand around and watch. Is it fun? Yes. Is it championship basketball? No. If the Lakers want to build around Luka like Dallas did, they need elite shooters, lockdown perimeter defenders, and vertical spacing, lob threats. Right now, they don't have that. And if we're being brutally honest, it's easier to ask Luka to dribble less than it is to ask him to suddenly become a lockdown defender. You cannot win at the highest level when your best player treats transition defense like a light jog. And which brings us to LeBron James. Going into year 23, there's talk about him taking a veteran minimum or a massive pay cut to stay in LA. Look, LeBron is a Laker. His businesses are in Hollywood. The golf bug bit him hard, and he's not looking to relocate to a small market in the winter. They have him exactly where they want him, but let's talk about his role. For the first time in his life, LeBron accepted being the third option this past season when everyone was healthy. He bought in, he deferred. But can you really expect LeBron James to be your third option if the first 2 options aren't guaranteed to get you to the finals? Since the bubble championship in 2020, LeBron's playoff record is 16-26. That is the worst playoff winning percentage in all of basketball over that span. He has made $347 million as a Laker, and the valuation of the team has skyrocketed from $3.3 billion to $10 billion. If Rob Pelinka wants him to take a pay cut to build a bench, it's a tough sell when Pelinka was the one who handed out extensions that handicapped the roster in the first place. If LeBron stays, he needs a real squad around him, not a project. Not a team hoping guys figure it out. He needs established high IQ basketball players who know their role. And that brings us to Austin Reaves. AR is a fan favorite, but if we are building a championship roster, we have to look at the fit. You cannot have Luka taking tough contested shots and then have AR on the other wing taking the exact same type of shots. It's demoralizing for the offense. Worse than that, you cannot have a backcourt where neither guy is a plus defender. Reaves tries, but he gets targeted. Luka doesn't always try. If you have 2 guys in your starting lineup who aren't getting back in transition or stopping the point of attack, you're going to get cooked in the Western Conference. The Lakers need to let AR test the market. If he gets a massive offer, let him take it. A sign and trade sounds great in theory, but who are you getting back that actually moves the needle? If you aren't getting a 2-way star or elite 3-and-D wings in return, you are better off using that cap space to build a legitimate deep bench. Look at the elite teams right now. OKC goes 15 deep. Denver has elite role players. The Lakers need a bench that can survive when the stars sit, and tying up massive money in AR might prevent that. So if AR walks and LeBron is aging, what is the nuclear option? You trade Luka Dončić. It sounds crazy to trade a top 5 talent, but if the pieces don't fit, you have to explore the market. Who could the Lakers get? The dream scenario is Giannis Antetokounmpo. If things go south in Milwaukee, does a package centered around Luka and picks get Giannis to LA? It's the type of swing Rob Pelinka has to look at. Don't forget about finding a better center, because DeAndre Ayton is not it. He doesn't work on his game. He is slow and flat-footed. Luka needs a center that is athletic and can run that pick and roll well. He calls himself domination. Right now, he is an irritation. What about Boston? If the Celtics ever decide to break up their duo, Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown in a Laker uniform changes the entire dynamic. Tatum fits the Hollywood mold, and he plays both ends of the floor. The reality is the Lakers are chasing the ghost of their own legacy. They are used to blockbusters. They are used to parades. Right now, they are just a very expensive, very entertaining first-round exit. They need a Kyrie Irving type player next to Luka, someone who is highly efficient, doesn't take bad shots, and can take the pressure off without needing to dominate the ball for 20 seconds. If they can't find that guy, moving Luka might be the only way to reset the timeline and build a balanced championship-level roster. Whatever direction they choose, it all comes back to depth. The Lakers have to get a bench. You keep Rui Hachimura. You keep guys who showed up in the playoffs and played their roles. You let the guys who are just collecting a check walk. This summer is going to define the next decade of Lakers basketball. Rob Pelinka has to prove he can build a cohesive unit, not just collect names. LeBron has to decide if winning is worth a pay cut, and the franchise has to decide if the Luka Dončić show is actually leading to a championship or if it's just great television. Drop a comment below. If you're running the Lakers, are you trading Luka? Are you paying AR? Or are you banking on LeBron for one last run? Let me know, and keep it locked right here for more unfiltered hoops talk.